I'm a personal trainer, which basically means I help folks to achieve their fitness goals. So today's topic is about me again sharing my story on how YouTube has changed my life. By the way, to just go back on why I decided to start my YouTube channel. So I have a lot of reasons, but the main reason was for me to just uh, be known, right? To be famous, even though I don't like to use the word famous, but then to be famous on regarding what I'm doing, which is being a coach, right? Not necessarily to be a celebrity. I don't want to be a celebrity, right? I just want everyone to know that I'm a coach and that's it. And obviously, the best coach in the world. Um, so that was the main goal, and I was watching a lot of YouTube channels, right? I'm not sure if you guys know Mike Thurston is one of the guys that I look up to on YouTube when it comes to fitness. So I used to watch his content a lot, and I was like, damn, I really want to have my own YouTube channel. So this was around 2017, and I've been so for me. I think one of the mistakes that I did was to wait for the right time, right? So I had like Android phone. I think it was a Highway or Highwire, just depends on how you pronounce it. I always say it's Highway. So that was the phone that I was using back then, and obviously I didn't have any camera. Like even the phone that I'm using now is an iPhone, but then it's not like the best. It's iPhone 12. But then at that time I wanted to have everything, which is, if let's say for example you also want to have your YouTube channel, that would be something that you should be less concerned about. Of course, you having like an iPhone, that will help, but at the same time you don't need a camera, guys. You just need a phone, right? You just need a phone, an iPhone to be specific, but then you can also use your Android. So for me, that is one of the mistakes that I did. I wanted to have everything, but then eventually I started my YouTube channel. Um, um, on 2002, yes, that was the year when I started my YouTube channel, which was very late according to me, because I could have started long time ago. I could have started around 2017, but then like I said to you guys, I was waiting to have the best camera, to have the right phone, which was very very unnecessary, to be honest. But then eventually I started, and of course things didn't go according to the plan. I still remember I used to have like 3 views on my videos, and but then for some reason I was eager to learn more about everything, right? What is happening? Whoosh, what is happening? So yeah, I was eager to learn more about YouTube, right? And of course I was doing the things that I love, which is fitness. Like I know fitness, I love fitness. It's basically my baby. So it's not like I was doing something different, but the only thing that I was doing, it was, or rather the only thing that I was not doing was to speak like now. So it kind of took a lot of courage for me to be able to speak with you guys like now, like to face the camera. But then it did help me a lot. How are you? I'm good, brother. My day is okay, to be honest. I've been busy for almost 6 hours already. But then my day is good and no complaints. And how is your day? So yeah, guys, as I was saying, so I was doing something that I really enjoy. So even for you guys, if you want to have a YouTube channel, I'll prefer you start by doing something that you enjoy. It could be anything. If you love baking, please like record yourself, do like bake something, right? Something that you enjoy, of course. But then you should enjoy what you're doing. That would be my advice. Anyways, so I started by doing fitness, and like I said, I still remember the first few videos that were terrible. I mean, I didn't have any skills, of course, but I knew at some point I needed to acquire all these skills. Um, Also, what I'm talking about, brother, I'm talking about my experience on how YouTube has changed my life. Not necessarily on material things like money. I'm not monetized yet. But then YouTube has changed my life in many different ways when it comes to me speaking with you right now. I used to not really have any confidence. Um, yeah, like there's so many things that I've improved. So that is basically the topic of today. Anyways. Um, so yeah, guys, what I was saying at first. Oh yeah, so I've learned a lot about obviously editing. I didn't know anything about editing. Sometimes I tend to look down at myself, like in terms of me not being able to do things, because I come from the background where like to just know the computer, it's like very difficult because at my high school we didn't have that privilege, right? We didn't have a lot of resources, so I kind of taught myself all these things. And sometimes you tend to look down at yourself for, like if you don't have an experience. I'm not sure if that is the case for you guys, but anyways, that was the case for me. But then I've learned, and I hire someone to actually teach me most of the basics. Like I've hired someone to even teach me how to upload. That's how things were. Like that's how things were like in terms of me not being able to be that smart, right? At that time, of course. But most of the work was done by me, of course. What is the time by you? The time is. Where are you from, brother? First of all, before I answer you, where are you from? So yeah, guys. What I was saying. Oh yes. Um, I taught myself most of the things, right? Like me being able to edit. Like no one has taught me that. But then to just do the basics, like to upload the video and all those things, I didn't know anything about that. So hence I'm saying that I kind of hired someone to kind of show me the ropes. But the rest is history, guys. But what I've learned over these years, because it's been how many years now? So I started in 2000, so almost 3 years. It's almost 3 years. So what I've learned over these years, Mr. Osh, we're about 3 minutes to 4 now. Since you're asking what time it is now. Anyways, so I've, like I said, I've taught myself a lot of things, and what I've learned over these years is me obviously being consistent. I feel like me being consistent in everything that I do, that has been a gift. I don't know, from God, of course, but then I had that for some reason. Even me achieving my fitness goals, my goal was to not look the specific way, was me enjoying what I'm doing, but along the way I was able to achieve my fitness goals, right? Obviously to have a good physique. Because I still remember when I started training, guys, there was not much um, people that you can look up to, especially on social media. Like for me, like I said, my background was not that great, so I was not really exposed in social media. Like now, for example, we know we are very exposed on TikTok, on Instagram, and all those things. Like at that time, even though Instagram was active, but then I was not really exposed, if that makes sense. I was not really exposed due to my environment. So, but then at some point I was able to teach myself all these things, right? And also, like I said, so I've learned like you have to be consistent, you need to be patient, right? You need to be patient. At the same time, I always thought like I don't really have any ideas, So I was forced now to think. Of course, some of the videos I've kind of copied from other people, but then I'll always um, have my own thing, if that makes sense. So, for an example, instead of copying everything from another fitness guru, so I would just put my own spin, if that makes sense. So, for an example, I would say instead of copying all the bicep exercises from this fitness guru, I would maybe put tricep exercises, maybe 2 or 3 at the end. You know what? Like to kind of make things different, if that makes sense. By okay, I feel like that was not the best example, but I'm sure you guys get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that was my goal, was to always, even though I copy from other people, but then I'll just put my own spin on whatever it is to kind of make it more different, if that makes sense. So that was my goal. And some of the videos I'll just create them from scratch. And of course, sometimes you see viewers being less than you were expecting, and sometimes that tends to be very discouraging. You'll be like, oh my goodness, I'll put all my energy creating this video, but then, like, what is this? I don't deserve this. But then at some point you are learning, right? You are learning more about yourself, you are learning more about the process, about the art that you are doing, which is you obviously creating videos. So you are learning a lot, right? You are learning a lot. And also one of the things that I've learned is to work with other people. I always thought like I cannot work with other people for some reason, because I always classify myself as an introvert. I'm not sure if you guys also believe in those things, but for me, I classify myself as an introvert. And of course, you being an introvert doesn't mean that you cannot allow yourself to work with other people. I'm not saying that, but for me, I just love to do things by my own time, my own way. You know what I mean? But then when you collab with other people, like, oh my goodness, it's like they're gonna it's like they're gonna, what is the word that I'm looking for? It's like they're not gonna do things according to how you look at things, if that makes sense. But then out of all that, what I've learned is that you can work with other people and you can get help, because this is my YouTube channel. So they will come up with other suggestions that I never thought will make a difference on my videos, and they will suggest things. I'll be like, oh my goodness, okay, I never thought about this. Then we try it out and it will kind of make the video more good. Sorry, Mr. Hosh, man. I'm sorry for not responding. So you're staying in Cape Town. So how is the weather there? Because here in PE, the weather is not that great. It's very windy. Anyways, as I was saying, like doing collaborations with other people has helped me a lot. And obviously me being able to kind of share my ideas in a oh my goodness, where's my English? In a vocabulary way where I could be able to portray my ideas to someone, because I know some people, they can struggle to do this. Let's say, for an example, your goal is to make a sandwich, right? You have a specific way on how you want to make a sandwich, but then when you are telling like a waitress or whoever that is gonna serve you, you should be able to say it clearly in a way that the person that is gonna make you a sandwich will understand. I know some people, they tend to struggle to do that, so that was also one of my weakness. But then me working with other people has kind of helped me to be able to share my ideas in a clear way, so that they can be able to understand, okay, Eric, this is what you want to do, okay. Then of course they will add their own 2 cent or 3 cent, then the video will be great. So that's what I've also learned. And also one of the things that I've learned is to not really look at the end goal, because at first, guess what, guys? I wanted to have, I kind of dream to have 1 million subscribers. So that was my goal, which was silly. Oh, my goodness, Eric. So I do believe like on writing your goals down. I'm that type of person. So I still remember how my first year, like having my YouTube channel, I kind of wrote one of my goals is to have 1 million subscribers. But then I didn't write the deadline, which was good. But then that was so discouraging because instead of me having, or rather enjoying the process, my goal was to have 1 million subscribers. Even though I could reach, let's say, 1,000 subscribers, I'll never really be content with that. I'll always, like, it will kind of mess with my energy to have that mindset. So I was like, okay, cool, this is not a good idea. Let's just aim for 1,000 subscribers instead. And that's what I did in the beginning of this year. Even though, so my journey has not been like smooth, guys. I think that's one of the things that I also want you guys to know. So it has been on and off. I still remember there was a time when I was like uploading each and every week, and also there was a time where I was not uploading, maybe for like 3 months or 4 months due to life. But then obviously I came back. But what I'm trying to say is what I've learned over that time is for me to not give up, right? Because like there were so many times where I was like, nah, I'm not even getting paid out of all this. Why should I? You know what I mean? And me obviously having like a big goal of wanting to have 1 million subscribers, it was not really helping. So this year, guys, I've managed to have 1,000 subscribers around March, and also one of my goals, and at the end of this month, which is June, I want to have 2,000 subscribers. So if you can subscribe, then that would be absolutely amazing. If you have not subscribed, so yeah. How long are you streaming for? I'll stream. I think I'll end here around 20 past because I have a client at 4:30. So yeah, I was supposed to stream for like an hour, but I promise you, tomorrow I'm gonna stream for like an hour, so that you guys can know me better, you know. But anyways, as I was saying, I've learned also to like to not, let's say for example I've make a video and it does not really perform well. I should not be discouraged because within 2 months that video could change things, meaning that video could kind of pick up again, that video could have a lot of views and I could get a lot of subscribers from that video. But then I should not, what is the word, I should not be discouraged if, let's say for example, I see low views in the first few weeks, right? Meaning I should not even think of deleting the video because I think I did this once, which was not really good. Now I think about it. So don't be discouraged about not having views. Even if you have like 3 views, that is still fine. But at that time I didn't have that mindset. I wanted to have enough views, you know. But now even for you guys, you guys are like 5 now. I know sometimes you guys will be like 2, and that's okay as long as there's someone. Even if there's no one, like I know some of you guys will watch this video. So that's what it's all about, man. It's basically you not looking at the stats or you're not looking at the clock, but then you're just busy doing the work, right? So that's one of the goals that I have, actually personally, for this month, which is June. By the way, this is a mental health. This month is for mental health for men. So please check out your brother, check them, check how they are doing, check out your colleagues, check out everyone that you know that is a guy. I'm not excluding any females, but then just check out everyone. Hello, Nicole. I hope you well. Just check out everyone that you know, because I'm not sure if you guys have noticed some of the guys who uh, tends to be joyful most of the time. Those are the ones that tends to suffer, right? So just check up on them, check them if they are doing well, right? I'm not saying everyone, but just check up everyone. Mr. Hosh, today it's your birthday. Happy birthday, brother. I hope you are having a good time. Actually, we are both Geminis. I'm not sure if you do believe in star signs. My birthday was last week on Thursday, so yours is today. We are sharing the sign. We are both Geminis. Anyways, so yeah, man, check out your brother. Check if they are doing okay, and if not, you don't have to come up with solution. Just listen. Just listen. You'll be surprised. If like what the difference that could do to your brother. Okay, so just listen. Could be a friend. It could be anyone. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, what I've learned also having my YouTube channel is that I am able to create things, guys. That is crazy. Like to create, like think about it, guys. Like I'm getting goosebumps as we are speaking. Think about it, like you being able to create your own video from start to the end. Like imagine that. That is insane, guys. That is insane. So now I'm able to create things, meaning I could create everything. I could even change my mindset, right? I'm not sure if you guys also believe in the world, in universal law of universe. Sorry, law of universe, where you are able to create things by your thoughts. Let's say, for example, if you are thinking negative, you're gonna experience things that are negative. Things that are negative are gonna come to your life. But then, if you are thinking positive, you're gonna bring things that are positive to your life. So, meaning you can create your life according to how you think, right? So this kind of makes sense to me. I was like, oh my goodness, I could be able to create even the video, like to have my YouTube channel. I could create even the life that I want to live. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. So this has kind of taught me a lot about me not playing like a victim in my life because I'm a creator. I create things. I'm not saying I am a god or anything like that, but then I'm able also to create things. I'm able also to do things, if that makes sense, right? So that is massive, guys. Like you being able to hold yourself accountable, like that is crazy. To not depend on anyone, even your parents, like that is crazy, guys. So yeah, man, those are the things that I've learned actually from YouTube. Like for me, having my YouTube channel, and of course, I'm still learning up until this day. Even like speaking with you guys, I never had this confidence to actually speak it because now I'm speaking to the whole world, not only in South Africa, because I'm staying in South Africa, but then I'm not only speaking with South Africans, but then I'm speaking to the whole world. This is absolutely insane, and also the power of technology is absolutely crazy. So I'm trying by all means to use these opportunities that I have, by obviously like doing the things that I can do, like making this video, right? So yeah, like I said, I'm having goosebumps as I'm speaking with you guys. This is absolutely insane. And also, if you do have a desire to create your own YouTube channel, please do so, man. Please, and also let me know. I will be the first subscriber. I will definitely support you. Okay. So yeah, I know I've been ranting, guys. Damn, for almost 25 minutes ranting on without any rest. That is insane. Maybe you guys can also suggest what type of lives that you guys want to see from me. I think I'm gonna go back also, like recording myself working out. Even though YouTube tends to give me those claims that my videos are copyrighted, due to the music that it tends to play in the background. But I'm gonna keep on because apparently it does not really affect my channel, which is good. But I just don't like that, you know what I mean? Those claims, I don't like them, to be honest. So yeah, but yeah, guys, I think, yeah, I'm gonna do that starting from tomorrow, where I'm just gonna record almost everything. Gonna be live like crazy, guys. But yeah, and also I would love for you guys to suggest also what are the type of videos that you guys want to see from me, even on my YouTube channel. Just let me know. It could be about anything. And also, guys, just let me know if you managed to check the latest one regarding my birthday. I'm sure you will enjoy that one. But yeah, man, yeah. Okay, I've been speaking now. I have 5 minutes already, so I'm also open. If let's say you want to ask me any questions, just ask me now. Just ask me now. Mr. Roche, are you doing well? Are you good? Did you guys go to the gym today? So for those who just joined now, maybe you guys can just watch when I'm done, because I've kind of shared a lot of wisdom, guys, from this live already. So you can just go back and just watch what I've shared after this live, because like I said, I've shared a lot of wisdom from this live. So yeah, just let me know also, like, what are your fitness goals, guys? What do you want to achieve? What is that one thing also? It does not really have to be like a fitness goals, but then it could be anything, like let's say for example, one of your goals this year is to be able to uh what yeah, is to be able to stay at your own place, or is to buy your own car, right? So you can just let me know what are your goals for this year, and also what are you willing to do each and every day so that we can be able to achieve your goals. So mine, I'll start. One of my goals was to obviously have 1,000 subscribers. I've managed to achieve that. Then secondly, I wanted to earn a certain amount of money. I've managed to achieve that in the beginning of the year up until March, but now my goals have changed from March up until now. But then I haven't really achieved that goal, to be honest, which is, yeah. And also, the other goal is for me to be monetized here on YouTube. I still have 1,000 watch time hours. So guys, me doing this live is also kind of helping me to be monetized. So please help me by watching all my videos. If you do have time, of course, I'll really appreciate that. So you guys will be helping me a lot if you could do that. Okay. And also, yeah, man, I just want to have a certain amount of money, like to earn a certain amount of money. So because I'm a coach, right? Meaning I don't have anyone that is coaching me, or that is my boss, say the least. But then I need to push myself, right? So hence I'm saying I kind of need your support at the same time, guys. I kind of need your support. Okay, I think I will end now, guys. But before I end, I just want to know how many of you guys do have any questions. Before I end, I'll just give you guys like 10 seconds before I end. I'm also kind of feeling tired for some reason. So I'm gonna see my client now at 6:30. 4:30. Yeah. Right then, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.